Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Curvy Queen VSG. I am Quinn, and today we're doing a 6-month post-op VSG update. I cannot believe it's been 6 months already, but hey, time is doing this thing, huh? But yeah, so on September 19th, 2023, I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy. My beginning weight was 293, and yeah, so if you're interested to see how I've done in this process, just keep watching. I took some notes because I sat down to make this video and kind of got lost. I don't know how, because I've done this a few times now. So the first thing I want to touch on is my mental health. It has improved greatly. I don't really know what I was going through or what had kicked my funk into motion. I don't really know, because I mean, a lot has happened since then, and I haven't really been in a funk about anything. And a lot, like I said, a lot has happened. Like, a lot stays happening around here, even including the stall. And even in that stall, I was like, oh, body's just doing whatever it needs to do. I'm not gonna trip about it. I'm not gonna worry about it. So yeah, my mental health has been doing a lot better. I think what it may have been is like I kind of played with my birth control a little bit. Started, stopped. I finally just kept going, taking my birth control, and I didn't let the way I was feeling deter me from taking it. And I guess that moment passed. My birth control, it affects a little bit of everything in the woman's body, including mood, feelings. Yeah, so I'm finally over that depression hump. I hope, anyway. Hair loss is still a thing, kind of like, it's not terrible. I'm just thinning on the sides right here, and it is growing back. I told myself I'm gonna go ahead and just get my hair braided, stop wearing the wigs, because maybe the rubbing of the wigs is why I can't see much progress all the time. But yeah, so it's not terrible. It's not getting worse. Like, the rest of my hair is growing just fine. All my little lights went out. Whatever, y'all can still see me. The rest of my hair is growing just fine. Still thick, you know I cut my locks off, but I still have fairly thick hair, and it is growing. Like, you can see all my new growth, whatever. So what I'm gonna do about my hair is just stop wearing the wigs, go ahead and get my hair braided or something like that, and just let it be free. Hopefully my next update I can show y'all my edges grew back in all the way. A girl could dream, right? Okay, the next thing, well, we go ahead and get into the weight. So I don't remember where I was last. I believe in month 5 update I was 218. Oh, it's starting to rain. Okay, cool. I believe I was 218. So this month I'm coming in at 212. I ain't mad about it at all, because once again, I did not get my life together, y'all. If you watch my vlogs, which if you don't, you should definitely go check out my vlogs. But if you watch my vlogs, you see that, like, I'm not, like, I don't restrict myself from things that I want or that I'm craving. And not to say that I just go crazy, because even if I did eat everything that or all the bad things, you can't eat a lot, which that would still add up, and you would still probably gain the weight. I'm not gonna test that theory. However, what I am gonna say is, I do exercise. I did get back on my bandwagon of exercising, and I had kind of hit a stall. I was stuck at 215 probably for 3 weeks. It didn't bother me none, because initially I've hit like my biggest goal with this weight loss thing already. My number one and main goal was just to be back where I was before I had children, which was 230 pounds. I'm well beyond that at this point. I have set another goal, but it kind of took me a minute to get there right now. And to that point, I was just like, well, yeah, I'm chilling. The weight's still coming off. I feel good. I look good. I'm good, you know? So to be stuck at 215, honestly, if that's where I landed and stayed, I wasn't going to be mad about it because it was 15 pounds past the goal I set for myself. It was a little annoying, but also, like I said, I work out. And in my working out, I'm trying to like build my muscle legs back up because I don't want to be a girl with skinny legs. I've never been a girl with skinny legs. I like having thick thighs. So yeah, and they kind of getting flabby, which we're gonna address loose skin in just a second. But yeah, so I've been doing like strength training for the legs. So 215, I wasn't mad about because at the same time I know I exercise, and sometimes when you're losing the fat but gaining the muscle, you're not gonna see a difference. And I care less. As long as I look good, I don't care what the number on the scale says. At this point, to an extent, let me not say that. To an extent, I don't really care what it says because I feel good. I feel amazing, and I'm beyond like the point I set for myself in the very beginning. But yeah, so I'm weighing in at 212, which is the loss of 81 pounds from surgery. Sucky part, I'm 2 pounds away from being 100 pounds down from my heaviest weight of 310, which is driving me nuts at this point because I just want to be able to be like, I'm 100 pounds down from my heaviest. It'll come, you know, whatever. But yeah, I'm still ecstatic. Like, I'm still super happy about it. Okay, so like I just mentioned, I finally hit or set, I finally set a goal for like where I want to settle like in this process. So I'm 212 now, and I, in my mind right now, feel like I want to get down to like 190. And for anybody watching and saying, well, that's still a big girl, you know, whatever. Okay, maybe for some people in their body frame. For me, I feel like that's probably going to be a bit small. I don't know what that's going to look like because I ain't never seen it. Be honest, especially with a grown woman body after kids. From the age of 14, I was 244 pounds. From 14 all the way to 18, I lost weight. And finally, at graduation at 18, I got down to, from 244 down to 197 in high school, graduating high school. And didn't stay there long because, you know, after you graduate, you're having the time of your life. You eat, you ain't got to get up and go to school no more. You just eating, you're just chilling. And that was small. Like, I didn't think so at the time. I felt like I was the biggest thing in the world because I'm 200 pounds and my classmates are barely 100 pounds, you know, or 120, 130. So for me to say I want to get down to 190 pounds, it's kind of scary. And I don't even plan to stay there. I want to get down to 190 and build muscle to probably get back to 210, 215. That's just my plan. I don't know. I got a goal of body recomp. Some people don't believe in it. I've, you know, been watching the videos and some people be lying. I'm aware of that. But I know that you can build muscle. Like I said, I'm working on my legs and my little booty. Yeah. Anywho, that's where I'm at with that. So my goal for the weight loss is to get to 190. We'll see. Now, loose skin. I'm gonna insert like a clip here because I did that separately. All right, so we're gonna do like a little loose skin reveal. Y'all be gentle, not too judgmental. This is scary, but you know, whatever, it's life. Mind you, I've had 2 C-sections as well as like losing, what is it, 81 pounds now. So yeah, this is what the skin is looking like. One, boobies, pretty much gone compared to what I used to have anyway. It's the belly. Mind you, these shorts used to feel like drawers, so that's funny too. And arms. And if I'm being honest, this is the thing that I'm most insecure about, because it just looks funny. Like everything else, I can deal with. Okay, and thighs. Push it down a little bit. And my little inner thighs. That's pretty much, this is still pretty much solid because I do work my legs out just for the fact that I like having like thicker legs, thicker thighs, and I'm gonna try to fix this myself. I like having thick thighs. Yeah, that's the belly. So yeah, that's the loose skin. Now, would I change a thing? Absolutely not. I love this body. I feel great, especially when I put clothes on. Once again, I said if I had to fix anything, it would be my arms because that is a little uncomfortable. Funny. I don't like that. I'm gonna say what bothers me the most is my arms. I kind of think they're disgusting. Like they've always been really big for my body. And now that I'm losing weight, it's like they're the biggest things on me. Like I took me some pictures. I won't even post them because I don't like the way my arms look. And I'm like, oh Lord, am I gonna be a girl that's wearing long sleeves all year round at this point? And I feel like I might be. Just because I do get cold really easily, even at night, if there's a little breeze. Take me in the house, because I ain't got time for it. But yeah, my stomach, I done had 2 kids. I done been 310 pounds. What I see right now, I don't care. Mind you, I'm not getting undressed for nobody. And even at that point, I don't think no man really gonna care like that if he has a thing for a woman with my build. My thighs, they're a little more jiggly than I like. Hence, me trying to build the muscle back up to fill in that space. Because I didn't expect to lose the weight I've lost in my legs. Which they look good, in my opinion. I just don't like the little inner thigh, which y'all gonna see. Or y'all did see, depending on where I put the clip in here. But overall, I'm very satisfied with my body, my results. I'm so happy. I'm still saying that's the best thing I've ever done. And I'll do it again. 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 I'll do it again. I'll spend that money. I'll take that trip. I'll lay up in Tijuana. I'll do it again. And if you're on the fence about it, you should totally do it. You deserve it. I'm so glad I gave this to myself. Like, I still ain't got no life or whatever, but I look good. I feel good, you know. Need to get into somebody's gym. I know that much, but, you know, that's a different story. And we're working on a little home project. Build my own little gym. But yeah, y'all stay tuned for that. Because I ain't playing. I ain't playing. But I think that's it for the 6-month post-op. If you haven't already, please subscribe, like, comment. If you're on this journey as well, tell me how it's going for you. If you have any questions for me, please ask. Like, do not be afraid to comment or ask any questions, or even just let me know your thoughts on my delivery of my information. I mean, don't be rude. But you know what? Be rude. I don't even care. Engagement is engagement. Let's talk about it. We can have a conversation. Like, you can pop off. I ain't gonna pop off because I'm a lady and we keep it classy and cute around here. But yeah, let me know if you're going through this process. How's it going for you? Oh, let's talk about how some days it is still hard to eat at 6 months post-op. And that is weird to me. Some days I do not get hungry. I don't get hungry, but however my body lets me know, hey, we need something. Especially on days I go to work. My job is pretty demanding physically. And even if I don't have an appetite and it's hard to force down even a protein shake, my body needs. So those days are kind of rough. I do struggle with being lightheaded from time to time. If I'm picking up on a lot of heavy things. But yeah, I didn't think that I would be dealing with that this far out. Mind you, I didn't go back to work until like 4 or 5 months post-op. So I don't, and even the position I had before going back, I wasn't having to pick up on heavy things, and like I was on my feet all day, but it wasn't as much ripping and running. Like I take anywhere between 15,000 to 20,000 steps a day, which is a lot for somebody who has not been able to eat some days. Now, some days I can knock back everything I put in my plate, even though I'm thinking, oh girl, you know, you're not gonna eat this, and I finish that plate. Kind of be ashamed, but like, oh, but you know, of course I'm not fixing much because I know my limits at this point. But sometimes, since I've been able to eat more, I might fix a little more, and then after a few bites, like my body's just like, nah, we good. Put it down, sis. Joke's on you. Put it down. And then some days, like even like I said, I'm not hungry, but I know I need to get something down before I go to work. So I try to drink me a shake or eat me a yogurt, and it's just like I'm literally gagging. That's something I did not expect at 6 months post-op. But that's life. And I know some doctors say like, hey, if you're not hungry, don't worry about eating, which I do. I understand that concept. But seeing as in like, they also drill in your head, protein, protein, protein. At the beginning of my process, in my mind, like, okay, so if I need to get all this protein in a day and I can't eat, you gotta start very early. Well, sometimes you don't wanna, like, you don't wanna start eating or drinking first thing in the morning, which I have to get up and take medicine. So once I drink my water from my medicine at 6 a.m., if I woke up hungry, that kind of satiates me for a little bit. And mind you, in the morning, if I decide I don't want a protein shake, which is like the best breakfast option in my opinion, because you get your whopping 30 grams of protein first thing in the morning, I'm in there making an egg with some sausage, which is maybe 12 to 14 grams of protein. And it's going to keep me full longer than the shake would have. So, yeah, eating is still a process, which I enjoy eating. I don't think that's ever going to change. I'm a fat girl at heart. That's what it's going to be. I enjoy eating. And I make it a point to still enjoy food throughout this process because why not? I understand some people have this surgery and they say, oh, food is just fuel. No, ma'am. I want to enjoy my meals. I know I can't eat a lot. Let me taste it. Ooh, let me taste that. Oh, that tastes so good. I'm so glad that I tasted it. I needed a fix. That's it. Now, I'm not saying have this surgery and just do what you want every single day. Absolutely not. But don't deny yourself of good food. Like, because at the end of the day, a year out or a year and a half out when you think you fine and then you start eating like that again, you're going to lose your mind. That's my opinion. It ain't facts. But being as in, we don't get big overnight. We got big for a reason because we like, but also you got to do a little mental work and know that, hey, things in moderation are not, it's not bad. Depriving yourself and then having something that you're probably going to binge on, that's terrible. Self-deprivation, if I said that right, I'm pretty sure I said it right. But if I didn't, whatever. That's what's dangerous. You can still enjoy food in moderation. Okay, I went on a whole tangent. Anywho, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, comment. And if you haven't checked out my blogs, check out my blogs. We be having a time around here. What kind of, in my opinion, my kind of time. But yeah, thanks to see y'all. See y'all next time. Bye.